Okay, so now in InDesign, I want you to kind of follow along with this new document, 8.5 by letter, 8.5 by 11. So it's in picas, but oh well. Now, if you want to right click here and go to inches, right click, go to inches. What I want to do is make a few shapes. So I want to make a shape, 4 shapes altogether. So you can pick out whatever shapes you want. Just need 4. Alright, so click on the shape using the selection tool. And let's go into swatches. Notice something. I already have CMYK in here. C, cyan, is at 100% here. So this is cyan. If I double click these, you can see that cyan is the process color in here, the most 100% cyan in this color. Okay, this one, magenta, same thing, just time 100% magenta. Okay, so you get the idea. Okay, what I'm going to do is color this one magenta, this one yellow, and this one black. Notice, however, black, I got these are process colors. This black does not show up a process. So let's make a new process color black. So click on this little down arrow, new color swatch, and let's rank the black all the way up and turn down the yellow. Okay, there we go. Now I have a CMYK that actually supports that. So I'm just going to kind of put this right here, because in the next few lessons I'm going to show you the difference between black and rich black. Alright, so if I was to print this out, okay, let me print it out using my special little tool here. Let's go to Adobe PDF, choose Output, and here's what everybody uses as far as like the normal people wanting to print it with a laser printer. Composite. You want the program to composite for you. You don't want to worry about color separation. But on a printing press, however, you have to send it 4 different times through the printing press to get some colors, mixtures of CMYK. So 4 different plates have to be made, 4 different colors, and then probably a spot color. Okay, so I'll show you what spots are here in a minute. What I want to do is show the separations, however. Okay, and here is a nifty little thing called Ink Manager. This will kind of show you the density of the ink being put out. This will come into play later when you get into the print class. Okay, so if I print this right now with the separations and hit print, I'm going to call this separations and hit save. Okay, here we go. CMYK. This is absolutely cyan, so it's going to be pure black. This one's absolutely magenta, it's going to be black. This one's all like pure yellow, and then pure black. Okay, now let's change it up some. Let's get that out of there. Let's take this one and turn it to something else. Let's make a new color. Don't worry about ever having this go back. It will, because there's a document open. Never change your colors if there's no document open. The next time you open InDesign, you'll have very messed up colors. So this time, I'm just going to add a little bit of magenta to this, making a new color. This one, I'm going to add a little bit of yellow to it. And this one, I'm going to put a little bit of cyan and a little bit of magenta and a little bit of black, so that it looks like a dark ugly green. Alright, so now let's print it out and find out how this works. Call it separations 2. Okay, so here's cyan. Now I mixed a little bit of yellow with it, so here's, or magenta with it, sorry. So here's this. I mixed a little bit of magenta, so a little bit of magenta is going to go on it. Okay. This one, add a little bit, here's my cyan, a little bit of magenta, a little bit of yellow, a lot of yellow. See? A lot of yellow in that one. So the base is almost pure yellow on this. And black. So all four colors go into this color. Okay, and the last one, I don't think I messed around with. It's just pure black. So you kind of get it. It's really, again, it will hit you harder when you actually have to mix the ink physically and run it through 4 different times in order to see this color. So the first time you run it through your printing press, you're going to see the blue, and then actually after that it's going to mix a little bit of the next color into it, magenta, and you get a different color, and then again and again, and then you finally get to see your original color that you chose. So that's a big, huge process to print out one sheet of paper. Okay, so this is for mass production things. If you're printing like 200 sheets of paper, it's actually easier to do it this way and cheaper to do it this way than using a laser printer, because the laser printer uses ink values that are a little bit more expensive than your average big tub of goo ink that you can just get at a very cheap price. Alright, so next we're going to show you the difference between process and spot.